Namaste. Happy Thursday. Hi, everybody. I know it's been a few weeks again, but I've told myself this year I would pop on, when I have the time, the space to be with you, to share, and, when it's in my heart, when something wells up within me. And I know this is not an astrology podcast, but you guys know I do have a passion for astrology, and I am actually recording this on the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. I was not expecting to have any time for this at all this weekend, but yeah, the universe created some space. And then I have a few things I want to talk to you about. I don't know, this might be a little bit of a weird one. I don't know. I have all these things that came into my heart, my mind, and I'm like, you know what? I have the time. I think I'm meant to share this. So let's breathe first together so we can get fully present in the here and now and receive. So maybe hit pause, grab a cozy blanket, grab your journal. Maybe I say something that you want to remember later on. I do that all the time. When I listen to my favorite podcasts, I usually have something beside me to write it down, or, you can always type it in your phone. So wherever you are, except if you're driving, of course, but you can still breathe with me. If you're not driving, let's go ahead and close the eyes. Begin to soften your jaw and relax the skin on your face. Good. And take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up your belly. The ribs expand all the way up to the chest, the shoulders. And then allow your exhale to come out of the mouth. Good. And then breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose as you relax your shoulders. And then slowly open your eyes. All right, I am here now. So yeah, I scratched the intro again. I don't know. I'm just kind of called to jump right into it because that's the way I like to hear podcasts. So talking about this new moon in Aries, really powerful energy going on. I don't know if you guys feel it, but Aries is fire. And the new moon is our cosmic clean slate. It's like this clean plate in front of you that you get to create. You get to decide, okay, what are my intentions again? What goals do I want to achieve? What do I really want to manifest? How is all this looking? It's like this opportunity for a new beginning. And Aries is the element of fire. Like I said, Aries is bold. Aries is action oriented. Aries people go for it. I love Aries energy. I'm drawn to them. Drawn to Aries people. They have that fire that I need. It's confidence. It's a willingness to show up. It's also, and there's polarity in everything. So Aries can also be anger, rage, maybe a little annoyed, or, you feel like getting into an argument or even sad and depressed. It can be those things too, right? So how have you guys been feeling? I have been feeling a lot of clarity, and I've been getting a lot of sunlight. I've been called to get more sun, sit in the sun, and the sun shines the light. The sun is the element of fire. The sun is that willpower, that confidence, that warmth, that joy. happiness, right? I feel amazing when I sit in the sun. So I don't know. I've been doing that a lot lately and I've been feeling more confident. And there's been this like internal shift, this more of a willingness for me to show up authentically. Not that I was inauthentic, I want to say, but I tend to be more on the shy side. As a child, I never spoke up. I did not use my voice. I was painfully shy, social anxiety, big time. Suffered with that for years. So, my whole journey, as I've shared with you, my regular listeners, you've heard me say, my journey really has been about my voice. And lately I've had this like full circle moment where I realized, oh my gosh, like that's my passion actually, is sharing my voice. I love sharing my voice in this way with you here, showing up. I am passionate about continuing to be a guide and teaching yoga and meditation. And I'm growing my community on Insight Timer. That's a meditation app you can check out. The link is in the notes. And I feel like this internal shift to really authentically share, and not hold back and not hide behind the scenes, but kind of more willing to just in the moment when I feel called to share something that lights me up, that motivates me, that has helped me stay balanced, healthy, excited, and inspired about life, because I feel like we all can get there. No matter what age you're at, no matter what phase of life you're at, we don't have to lose that sense of inspiration and willpower and excitement, and when there's something that you're passionate about, what I've realized, this internal shift, is sharing it with others. I don't know. It's like it empowers it even more. It's like I've been more open, even with people who I haven't shared before, what I really do or what I'm passionate about or what I'm creating. Because listen, not everybody is on this path. A lot of people will listen to some of my episodes I've recorded and go on, they might go, what is she talking about? She's a little bit out there, but you guys are my tribe. You are listening. You're my tribe. You are on the path of growth in your mind and your body and your spirit, and it's all connected. We cannot just focus on just one. It's all three. Union, right? The blending of all three is what creates a well-balanced, happy life. It's when we're paying attention to all three, So I know you guys are here with me and you get it. If you're new, welcome. I'm Lisa, and I am a yoga and meditation teacher, and that is my passion, is self-love, mind, body, and spirit all the way. And I noticed lately, I don't know, I'm just kind of using my voice more, sharing more, showing up more about what I'm working on, how passionate I am about it, and even like I said, talking to people in my life who are close to me, who I normally don't share it with. It's almost like a deeper commitment to the work I do by sharing it, and not being afraid to don't feel like I have to be quiet about it or hide it because they don't really get it. No, I can share it. So maybe someone they know will be interested in listening to a guided meditation, And I don't know, that's this kind of internal shift. It's like, wait a minute. You have to fully show up for what it is you're passionate about, or it's like, are you really committed to it? How committed to it are you? How is something supposed to thrive and grow and expand if you've got one foot in and one foot out? And I feel like this time, this energy I am, both feet are in. I am standing on top of the mountain. I feel like I feel like I don't know, just ready to go for it because why not? And maybe it is because I've reached kind of this God willing halftime point. Hashtag 50 and flourishing. I don't know. Maybe that's has definitely, as you age, of course, you reach a certain level of maturity, of growth, of clarity, and it's beautiful, but of course, I'm always open. I'm learning more and growing more. And that's what I want to share with you. So the question is to me, where are your passions? Where do they lie? What lights you up inside in the body? Pay attention to the body. The body keeps score. The body tells you when it's a heck yes. And the body contracts and tells you when it's a nope, not for me, not doing that. So, question number 2, how am I caring for my body? How am I caring for the temple of my soul, my container? This is our physical container that holds our true essence. And when I say true essence, another name is what's formless about you, and that's your soul, that's your spirit, that I believe we all really are, right? Namaste, the word means the light within me sees and recognizes and honors the light I see in you. I do believe we're spiritual beings having this human experience. And it's an unfolding, it's an allowing, and it's showing up for yourself, and committing fully to what and how you want to live your life. The time here is so short, and some people really short. Like, what is it? How do you want to live your life going forward? These are the questions. Write them down. These are the questions. And we're in spring now. Flowers are blooming. They're beginning to bloom. I have a beautiful desert rose plant. It's got 5 blooms on it right now. We are ready to show up. The rose has broken through the ground and it's blooming, and you are that beautiful rose. So where in your life are you kind of, remaining tight in the bud? And what are you ready to really bloom into? Where it's not only where you're planted, but how you're growing where you're planted, So, yeah. And then let's do this. This is a little bit different and weird, but I'm going with it. This is where my angels are taking me. I've got 2 card decks in front of me. Okay. So be open to this. One is called A Yogic Path by Sahara Rose. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning card deck. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love this deck. I highly recommend it. The cards are just gorgeous. Second deck is my Jesus card deck, Loving Words from Jesus. And whether or not I am not religious, Jesus is an ascended master who I deeply, 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 deeply connect with in the deepest part of my soul. And Jesus is love. Jesus's message was unconditional love. So I always say, Jesus is my jam. And I was guided, I'm going to pull these decks, so no matter what you believe or you're open to, it's love, right? It's messages of love. So let's go with A Yogic Path. And I don't normally do this. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. I don't normally pick, live with you here like this, but I don't know. This is what is going on. So let's see which one pops out for the yogic path. Oh, yeah. And that's how it happens. They just kind of fall out. So, and then I'm going to read from her book too. Oh, this is a card I have not. The bright, beautiful sun is on this card. And it's Chinnamasta. Ooh, what is this? I am not even familiar with this. Hold on. Let me get the book. Hold on. Let me find this word in the book and then come right back. This is going to be a good message. All right, I'm back. I got it. Okay. So, Chinnamasta, goddess of radical self-transcendence. Okay, so she's a goddess. So it says, you are waking up and experiencing the radical pleasures of letting go. Chinnamasta, the headless goddess, has come to guide you in the massive state of transformation as you turn passion into spiritual energy. Kundalini, primal energy, is rising, and you have given up a role you once carried to step up more fully into your power. Don't feel fear in this state of transition. Chinnamasta's gift is to transmute the darkest of times into the most powerful energies. Carry her fierceness as you tear off a former head you once had and experience the inner peace that comes with being divinely yourself. Okay, you cannot make this stuff up. What did I just start the podcast out by saying, you guys? It's like this energy is exactly that. You are stepping out of that old world that no longer serves you, that role, your old habits that don't work for you. They don't serve you. We're stepping away from toxic relationships. We're stepping away from bad habits, from treating our mind, body, and spirit poorly. We are stepping away from the old and putting 2 feet into your fierceness, to the role where you are empowered and you are your authentic self and you are willing to show up. And when you are your authentic self and you're showing up, sharing your truth, there's nothing more powerful than that. And you allow others to do the same too. And there is, just like I said, that I've just been sharing and just being my authentic self and just sharing my truth and sharing, this is who I am. This is what I'm into. This is what lights me up. I can't tell you, like, it's so empowering. And yes, so completely settling, like such a sense of peace and complete comfort with just complete comfortable in my skin through and through. Yeah, that is awesome. And the image here, you guys can't see, is the goddess, the headless goddess, as she's taken off the old and she's kind of standing on the old version of her. And then in front of her is the empowered, powerful goddess standing before the sun, the bright sun, soaking in that energy. Like, awesome. Oh, how cool is that? You cannot. I mean, it's awesome how this works. Okay, Jesus, let's see what our loving words are. One more live pick. This is what I was guided to do. Whoop. All right, this one. That was fast. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to end with this. Loving words from Jesus. And it is, peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Yeah. So it's peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. So, and it's an image of Jesus kind of looking out over the land, just in complete serenity and a sense of softness, and there's a golden light. So this piece, and I've shared this with you before, and maybe I'll end with, this is a little bit of like taking you to church time. There is such a deep peace that is always with you, always with you. And we can only get there by getting still and pulling back, from our day energy, right? Because we gave it all out. And it doesn't mean, like I said, you don't have to go to yoga class. You don't have to sit in Om. It doesn't have to be anything weird. Like, you can tap into this peace during your morning walk, during your morning run, your evening walk, staring at the ocean, staring at the sunrise, the sunset, really being out with nature connects you with this peace. But I highly suggest, and I'll leave on this, that if anything I said spoke to you, if nothing else spoke to you, leave with this. Make the commitment to yourself to unplug, from your external world, all the goings, the constant monkey mind, the doing, and pick something that allows you to just drop into a being, a state of being, whatever it is, sitting with your breath. And I do invite you at any time to join me in meditation on Insight Timer. I'm there for you. I am going to show up and continue to record what's in my heart to share. And I would love for you to meet me there. And I will be showing up in that space in different ways as well, with a course, and I'll be going live too. So yeah, whether it's a walk outside, sitting on your porch and just gazing at a tree, I feel like this message is, remember this peace. This peace is with you. This peace has been given to you. This peace, no one and nothing and no circumstance can ever take it from you. It just kind of gets covered, like the diamond within like the rocks and the stone, right? We have to chisel away at it, until we reach our immortal diamond, our true essence, which is this state of just complete peace and awe that it connects us with the blessing of the awareness of knowing what a blessing it is, to be here and to be an expression of the divine, that you are. So I'm going to end on that. Got a little long. I like these to be just little sprinkles, but I'm so happy that you tuned in and you showed up. And I thank you for being open to the evolution of me, to all that I share. And I am so grateful to you. Let me know. I would love for you to let me know how you like the podcast. Please leave a review. It helps other people find us and connect. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Lisayogaangel, Sprinkles of Spirit, and on YouTube for more. And meet me on Insight Timer as well. Super powerful. So, all right. Thank you. Until next time, have a beautiful week. Namaste.